Hi guys, here with some little notebooks I've been working on the past couple of days. I made these for fun, just for something to do kind of in between my custom orders to use my own creative energy. I just needed to do something that had no limitations, and so I just made these really quick little notebooks. I made 4 of them, and I would say they're junk journal style notebooks because their pages are made up of lots of random papers, like a mixture of new and old. So there's like vintage ledger paper, invoices, there's old book pages, there's tea-dyed paper, which is new, scrapbook paper, and a couple of other bits and pieces in there. So each journal has, I think, just under 100 pages, like including back and front. So they've got 2 signatures each, and 2 of them have beads on their binding, these 2. So I made, the first one I made, actually I should explain. The cover, what I did for each of the covers was I literally just used all scraps and just cut them into rectangles and square shapes and just overlap them and made like a collage thing. And so the first one I did it just all colourful and random. There's the back. And then I did a blue themed one. And then I did a pink one. And then I did a green one. So they're all really similar, but they're different. They're all different too. So they've all got the tie closure, which I made with an eyelet and some cardstock and some string. And I'll just start with, whoops, I'll just start with this one. So open it up. I've put a doily and a little place to write something on the inner cover. I've used some washi tape throughout the journal as well. So there's scrapbook paper, tea-dyed paper, music pages, paper bag, old book pages, old lined paper, scrapbook paper again, ledger paper, lined paper, and envelopes made out of children's book pages, and then some envelopes attached throughout as well. So that's washi tape. I would say these would be really, actually, this is a old diary which I found in an op shop, which actually had writing in it. So I used some pages out of that in each of these as well. I really wanted to have old vintage used papers and also some new papers. So I think this is really usable for adding bits and pieces to, if you like a smashbook style of journaling, or you could just use it as a notebook. You could write your lists in it, your shopping lists, you could do whatever. Little envelopes. So as I said, they each have I think just under 100 pages. I'll have to count them exactly if I'm going to put them in my Etsy shop, which I probably will, but I'm not sure. I'm just not sure what I'm going to do with them yet. So there's the blue one. Whoops. So they're all really similar on the inside as well. They've all got the exact same inner and back cover. And then all the pages are pretty much the same. Like, they're not the same exactly, but they've got the same types of pages. So I want to be quick because they're all the same and there's 4 of them. But I want to show them all because they are different. So I've just used some washi tape through them. It's washi tape as well. has a vintage invoice. So I've tried to use up papers that I just had. I tried to use up scraps and just like a random assortment of papers pulled together. So there's the blue one. Here's the pink one. So same inner cover, and then just pretty much the same concept throughout. That envelope sealed itself. Oh, I'll fix it later. I just think these would look so cool, like all filled up with bits and pieces, but also writing and drawings and whatever. I just think that would look really good. I would love to see them filled up, but I don't think I'm going to use them myself. So that's what I mean. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them, because if I just like hoard them, they'll just sit there. I won't use them. So, and that's not because I don't think they're fun to use. That's just because I enjoy too much making them rather than actually using them. So same inner cover. I was thinking as well after I made them that they could actually be cool as like my giveaway prize, a giveaway that I want to do when I reach 100 subscribers. That would be cool for a prize, just because then I could have 4 winners instead of just 1. But I'm not sure. I don't know. They'll most likely end up in my Etsy shop. So there's that old diary I found in the op shop. Yeah, I struggled to read that writing. So I didn't tea dye everything in this one, which is different for me. I usually tea dye everything, but I just left it as it was. I want it to be more junk journal style and just random papers that don't necessarily all match. So there they are. I don't know, I think these are just fun journals. There, like less intimidating than, you know, the other journals I made. I think are a bit intimidating because like they're big and fat and hardcover, and I think with journals people feel like they have to have something like important to write about to use them, and they're a bit intimidating, whereas these ones I think are just fun, and like the pages just invite creativity, and I think they give you more freedom to like do whatever you want in them and not feel like you're wasting it, if that makes sense. So anyway, if you have any suggestions or ideas of what these would be good to use for, I'd love to hear them. If you would be interested in buying them, I'd love to hear that, because then I'll definitely put them in my Etsy shop. And yeah, so thanks for watching. Bye.